Hello everyone, this is Steven with the Steven Christie Realty Group, and today I'm going to answer the questions that keep coming up. It's called the market cycles. So you know the myth is there's two market cycles, the up and the down. So let's really talk about what's the true market cycles. I talked about three different market cycles. The up market, which we call the boom market, the down market, which we call the recessional market, and then you have the recovery market, stabilization market. Now, everybody wonders, how long do those markets last for? Now, a true long period of a market in history has gone from 10 to 15 years on recovery to get back to the same place of a boom. Now, the idea is, what do those look like? What does each one of those markets look like? And where should you buy in those markets? Those are the two big questions. So let's talk about the boom market first, where everybody's rallying, there's great things happening, prices are going up. What we call that as a seller's market. What's happening right there is you have some really good interest rates, it's very affordable to buy, and you have a little bit less inventory, but a lot of demand coming in, okay? Now, where that usually goes to after those fun old years of going through that, you go back to a down market. Now, we call that a recession market. At that time, you saw all those buildings or builders were building all these properties, overload the market, plus we have other inventory. So now we have an oversupply of inventory, right? And the buyers right now are sitting there going to a little bit higher interest rates, terms aren't as favorable, the affordability has come down, and so what you're gonna find is this market becomes a buyer's market because values start decreasing down. Now, always when you have those two markets, there's a middle market in between, and no one ever talks about it, and that's called the recovery market. In the recovery market, we look for stabilization. You have to have some time for everything to catch up, from inventory and also from rates and buying, some buyers and sellers. Now, at the recovery market, we call that the balanced market. And what you find there is an even supply when you have the same demand and inventory. Now, what happens there is everybody's in a balanced place, meaning that a seller and a buyer are both looking for the same thing to happen together. You'll see a really good supply of inventory, but the most important part is you'll find the market will only be about 3 to 5% increase that whole year, which will bring us right back and slightly bring us to the boom market once again. Now, where are we today is the number one biggest question. Now, we've had a different market because our recovery structure after the boom that went down was really different because it was through the economy change, because what we had more of a government feel to the lending. So when government got involved, it expanded the place of called default, or when it expanded to foreclosures. When it used to be a 3-month foreclosure structure, that actually took years. And we still have properties in default. So it's not going to be the typical 15-year, it's maybe going to expand about 20 years this time. But what we're covering today is we're now going to that boom, 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 which we will come to a stabilization place, because what happens is we never had a chance to stabilize our marketplace. So it's a good buy still. Rates are just ridiculously low, and it's a good time to cover some properties or do an upgrade purchase at the same time. Now, there's more information to get to you. Why don't you give me a call if you have questions, or go to our site, searchyourhome.com, and let's help you there. Let's advise you, consult you, and that's what we do every day for our clients. This is Steven, the Steven Christie Realty Group. Have a great day.